Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video we are taking on the new treasure map Zoro. This is my playthrough video to take on the new treasure map that is at the moment. So Zoro is a very good unit, I would say, honestly. He works very well for speed farming teams, jack teams, buggy teams, all of those quality of life legends where you're farming very easy content. This is going to be one of your go-to units. He has double special activation, he has special charge time at the start of the quest, so you can actually get his special off multiple times in the run. He also works really well with the V2 Snake Man legend, as he is a strength unit. He'll also trigger Luffy's super typing, which is really good. And yeah, so this was the I think this was my 6th time beating the treasure map, so I do have my Zoro already finished. Took me 5 runs to finish him and get the 1,000,000 points, which is really good. I did manage to pull page 1 during my treasure map Sugos, and I just did a cheeky 30 multi after I finished recording all this, and I actually pulled X-Drake. So I'm going to slide X-Drake in, but if you have X-Drake, make sure you put him on a team. So versing Zoro in the ambush, we have a kid-based team. Now, if you guys are using a team, try and find a booster. If you don't have kid, probably bring a friend kid. He just makes this a lot easier. I'm going to try and find as many Kiora Shiros as I can, but unfortunately, I just sort of spaced and I didn't actually look for one. So, bring a friend Okiku in this particular run, but anytime I can find a friend Kiora Shiro, it's going to be handy. So the team's up there on the right for you guys. We have Kid, we have the treasure map Luffy with the support of Halloween Ace, not essential but just makes things a little bit quicker. And we have the Rumble Lucci, we have the treasure map Okiku, and we have Toko as well. So that's really good. As for stage 2, we get a Rainbow Shield buff on Brook. So we're going to use Toko on this particular stage here to remove that Rainbow Shield. Toko also makes adjacent orbs matching, but Brook gives you bomb orbs. So if you are bringing a friend Kid, put her in the bottom slots because you want to try and keep those bomb orbs as you do a little bit more damage. Brook also, Brook is going to give you a full board of bomb orbs, so you want to put her down the bottom, just so you do a little bit more damage. Sorry, my audio cut out there. So, on the final stage against Zoro, Zoro's going to bind your captains for 5 turns. He's going to give you a 5-turn chain lock, and he's going to make all colors, except for Dex, I'm pretty sure, unmatching. But in the early stages, we can just use the super type of Kid and then throw all those bomb orbs at Zoro, and it is GG for our swordsman boy. Sorry, Zoro. So there you guys go. That was the team against the ambush Zoro. Does it very fast, does it very quick, does it very safe. Yeah. So moving into the next team, we have the Ussohachi is the first boss that we face. So we are running a pretty much mono side team. Now, if you guys fight Ussohachi in the mid-map, you can actually just use the Zoro Sanji special to kill him at the end. But these particular clips that you guys are seeing are towards the end of the treasure map. But basically throughout the run, you can use the switch ability of Smoothie and Oven to just sort of stage wipe majority of these units. You can also use Luffy's super typing, which I think I do in this video actually, to do an absolute just crazy board wipe. On stage 4 is usually when you want to be using those types of specials, as majority of the units, like there's always 5 or 6 units on stage 4. So as you guys saw there, we did use Luffy's super typing. Basically just does a huge wave clear and gives us a full board of orbs. So we're going to use Luffy's special here. Probably not necessary this early, but it just makes life a little bit easier to give us an attack buff for our side units, and then we can just kill Ussohachi. Like I said, guys, if you are doing this in the mid-map, you can just use Zoro Sanji special there to just kill Usopp. So the next boss is against Carrot. Now, against Carrot, we're running a V2 Snake Man team with basically just a full Dex team as our subs. So we've got page 1 on this team. We've got Toko. Very important you bring Toko, as Carrot has a Rainbow Shield. Or anyone to remove that. It doesn't have to be Toko, just anyone. We've got page 1 to remove the attack down at the end. We've got Nami so we can trigger Snake Man's super typing. As you guys can see here, we're just using that to just just stage wipe our way through this content. And then we've just got Rayleigh on the bottom there, because I just love this V2 Rayleigh. I can't wait for his 6+. So as you guys can see there, V2 Snake Man just sort of devours his way through the first 3 and 4 stages with his super typing and his special. But we are going to save one of his specials for the end. Honestly though, like, you don't really need it. You're just basically using it to do a whole bunch of damage to Carrot. And with that, we can use the Rayleigh special to do an extra damage, another 200,000, and then just single tap with one of our units to kill Carrot. Moving on to the next boss now, it's against O-Nami. So against O-Nami, I'm using a Laffy team with a majority of deck subs, but we're also bringing the new treasure map Zoro. Now, you can bring double Zoro instead of Laffy, but I'm using Laffy to just basically wipe Nami at the end there with a single tap. But we do have Bonnie on this team who removes the defense up and the threshold. We have King on this team for a conditional boost, Soba-Mask because he's a high point booster, and then just treasure map Zoro to just basically wave clear our way through the first 2 stages or first 3 stages, whatever you want to, however you want to do it. I will be trying to find as many Hawkins friends as I can for this particular team, as it will just give me a few extra points. And I totally, wow, I ran this really badly. Wow, that was really bad, Stump. But if I can find some friend Hawkins on this particular fight, I will, just for the extra points, as Hawkins is a mono dex booster, and besides Zoro, this whole team is dex, provided you are in the Luffy stage. So against Nami, she puts up 5 turns of threshold, 5 turns of defense up. You can remove that with Juri Bonnie, but we are just going to use our Laffy specials here to give us the massive 2.5 times orb boost. With the switch effect of Laffy as well, we can get a 2 times attack. And then with the conditional boost of King, we can literally just single tap with Luffy for a little while. It does almost 1 million damage, so that should keep us going for a little while. And when it becomes too much, I guess we'll just use Jewelry Bonnie special. Alright, the final mini-boss is Soba-Mask. Against Soba-Mask, we're bringing double Garp. So, with all these teams, by the way, guys, we are running the boosted ship. You get 5 turns of cooldown. It just makes life so much quicker. So, we've got double Garp. We've got the super types of Blackbeard and Sabo purely for points. Like, no other reason we're bringing them is just for points. We have Raid Carrot and Treasure Map VB. Raid Carrot's really good on this particular team, as you can just, on stage 4, you can just board wipe. Her special just does a whole bunch of damage, and it's just going to kill all of the mob units for us. When we get to the end against Soba-Mask, Soba-Mask gives us a chain coefficient reduction and special bind. So Garp just counters Soba-Mask really, really well. As a captain, he's actually fairly decent now. Like, he's not the best captain in the game, but like for treasure map, he's pretty good. Like, I won't lie, he's pretty good. So we're going to use one of the Garb specials. We're going to use Blackbeard's special here as well, because Blackbeard will give himself an attack and an orb boost. But you've also got VV to give yourself an attack boost. She'll remove the chain coefficient as well, but as you guys can see, Garp just does it really, really well. Finally, we reach Law. Law is the final boss on this particular treasure map. Law is a quick unit, and we are going to be using as many high point businesses as possible. So we are running Kid with a friend Okiku. If I can find Kiora Shiro's, I will. But on this team, we have treasure map Luffy from the last treasure map. We have Rumble Lucci, who removes the threshold at the end. Very, very good. If you have the treasure map Kiora Shiro, you don't need the Lucci, obviously. We've got the treasure map Okiku, and then we've got super type Cracker on this team. Now, I was thinking about using super type Cracker on another team, like as a leader or whatnot, with Blackbeard. But when you get to stage 4 against Chopper, he gives you 5 turns of chain coefficient reduction. Now, on my Cracker, sorry, not Cracker, my Katakuri, I have the Cracker support, getting my wires crossed. He is going to actually remove 3 turns of it. So when we actually get to Law, it's gone. We don't have to worry about it. On stage 3, I used Kid super typing. As it gets harder, we will hang on to that, but for now, we don't have to worry about it. If you have Hawkins, you can use Hawkins as a leader as well, as Chopper reduces your HP by 70%. So you can actually get that back as the tap timing bonus on the Hawkins special. When we get to the end against Law, he gives us 5 turns of Gloom, 2 turns of Sockets. That's where the Rayleigh support comes into play on Luffy, but if you don't have that, you can just use Luffy special. And at the moment, we are just going to use Kid's special to throw a whole bunch of bomb orbs at Kid and just kill, not Kid, at Law and just kill him. So there you guys go. They are my treasure map teams, and that's my treasure map playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit the like button if you want to stay up to date with more OPTC content that I post. Hit that big red subscribe button too. But guys, most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. I thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Lights!